Low ass niggas talking mad shit. Like it don't, nigga. I'm in the Discord. Talk. Come in and come pull up and talk shit, nigga. That's how we look at it. I don't need to talk shit behind the phone. Y'all can talk shit. Let me hear you talk your shit. That's all I want to hear. Meantime, we'll get this damn started. I'll start running my damn mouth. All right. I'm doing it one more time. Not right now. God damn. The fuck, nigga. You should have did that when you was in the house then. You don't worry about me. You worry about my damn. All this is fucking shit. All this chicken. It's one motherfucking brown chicken. You know, don't mix like that. Brown meat, what you want? I'm gonna burger, brown chicken burger, some shit. Some quick, small, inner tenders. There you go. You'll learn about some shit. What about go to work? How about that? Work. Eat your damn chicken over there.
Welcome to Salisbury, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense has the ball first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you
And if anything, at some point, my stream is on, please let me know that I'm off stream or something.
This offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust.
Those are
So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit. And in this game, maybe see
like my number one top fan out this bitch.
on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires to the big fella. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first down, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Robinson looking to pass. Hauls it in. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play and 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They said we're going to talk about tackles. This the one of them, probably those weak-ass tackles for real. We're not going to talk about it.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Dalton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Okay, Mike.
Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a man on the left. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stockton. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was the completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down was big.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it. It is out to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Ashley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. And another broken tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on the first drive of the game is working to perfection.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up a 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick timeout by the defense. They're trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. I think the defense was ready for that quarterback sneak attempt. They filled every gap and stood up the offensive line.
And you got to get such penetration really quickly. Get low, get below those offensive linemen, and just create a pile where he can't drive his feet going forward. Great job by the defense.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Riles. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Lining up to convert third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. They want to throw it. On the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Me too. At a hard count.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Happy enough with the results of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
This was a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's in for the touchdown. If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Caught behind the line. It's Chapman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Horton. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
The #1 goal of the defense is to try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the short.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that
Yeah,
early
I'm
in
a
the
push
drive,
I would have gone in with
hand
number
it off, get a push up front and go get positive yardage.
Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bring in the heat. Makes the catch. It's Stockton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. They want to run it left here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. The sweep feet buy a little time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They'll give it to the back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll run the sneak for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
That's a close one. Look, we gotta go to the line judge on this one, y'all. We gotta go to the line judge. That one right here. This is where we at. But that'd be right here, right, at least right on here. If you think this is like right here, no, I would say right here. Let's see. Right there. That's close. I think he made that though, 'cause that ball crossed. We're not gonna risk it. I would love to risk it.
Here's the handoff. He stopped after
I
getting
love
a
to risk
yard
it,
out
but
to the
we
30.
are.
The Golden
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it
Oh,
communicated, get
hell
lined up.
no. That's some bullshit.
And a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Robinson will throw. Finds his tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety. So zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score.
Remember that lucky bullshit that did.
It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Another incompletion on third down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
He got it. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving, finding a little bit of running room on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Give to the running back. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far at Hattiesburg. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That staff has been getting rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete...
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to start the second half.
There you have it. Connection error. Live stream too. So I wonder what you guys say about that. Put my camera on so you know. What you got to say about that? As it read, connection error, just like it was on Twitch. My shit was live action too. Live action. What? 14-6. Coming off the halftime, you get a connection there. Dang. It's feeling good. I gotta do this all over again.
Welcome to Salisbury, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. The Golden Eagles will pull away to start the
I'm ready to
game.
get the ball first. I'm gonna kick the ball first.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him.
No, it should never wipe away from somebody.
Just stop cold as soon as he got it.
That's been taken.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream,
Type
right?
of shit is
Watching
that?
your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start offense.
Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move them back. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Pressure coming.
Should have got yo. Fuck.
In their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages just easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to run it. It's Clark. Plows through the defense. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Mississippi. He shed tackles right and left and ousted.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They're going to run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Right down the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
That's caught. It's Reed.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to the run. Breaks into the open. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Stockton. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes his handoff and headed to the right. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up. Big developments in this one. We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The give to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. So go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell.
Turning it on. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O's. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and look looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his knee. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Robinson looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Chapman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
From the gun on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab, it's Reed. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll go to the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You love to think you can just dial up QB sneaks and pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going. Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They're still looking for a little more product. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's loose. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
He wants it all. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in game.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Used the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. Just been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they did. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Grab, go to the middle. It's Reed. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Robinson will throw. Bears the pressure. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Eagles, he's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Now this offense is back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Ashley. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the punt team. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive hit.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he got enough for the first down upside his head. Robinson looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Chapman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out the half. Pulls it in. It's Reed. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. The give on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down. They'll go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
What great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a two-minute situation and using almost all
Let's
of
go.
the adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick strike offense on that every scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll ride the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told a story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down.
Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answers so far. He'll do it himself. Powers through the defender. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the...
Touchdown, Southern Miss. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, there's a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. On the ground, it's Ashley. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. The option look. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decisions, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. Picks up the 1st down. The discard, and he's running free. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.